hari ini adalah hari bersejarah kerana kita ingin buat satu MOU di antara Penang Science Cluster ditubuhkan oleh Kerajaan Negeri, SAMENTA iaitu Small and Medium Enterprises Association Malaysia, dan FTC, Principal of Fourier Technical Consultants. Dan bersama dengan saya daripada Penang Science Cluster, Encik WPE, SAMENTA President Mr. Koi Chu Wan, is the President of SAMENTA for Malaysia. From KL, is it?
No,
National.
yeah. National
President, but you're based in Penang now.
Yes,
That's right. And then Mr. Bao Kiu Chong. Okay, and sekarang kita akan buat soal MOU Vocational Skills Employment Program atau VSP, yang kita cuba mirip macam apa yang dilakukan di negara Jerman. Dan saya rasa ini akan memberikan satu lagi peluang, satu lagi ruang, dan satu lagi pentas untuk anak-anak muda kita, satu kerjaya baru kepada mereka untuk mencari atau menguasai latihan, menguasai kepakaran, menguasai latihan-latihan yang diperlukan di sektor perkuatan. Dan untuk ibu bapa, tentulah mereka boleh menimbangkan ruang yang diberikan ini oleh Kerajaan Negeri menerusi proses atau program pengajian latihan vocational. Dan ini adalah lain daripada apa yang dilakukan, kerana ini adalah cara yang dibuat oleh syarikat-syarikat IKS, iaitu industri kecil dan sederhana sendiri, di mana mereka akan berikan latihan. So, ini latihan dibuat dalam sektor pasaran secara langsung oleh syarikat-syarikat, bukanlah oleh sekolah-sekolah atau pusat pengajian. Dan inilah cara yang digunakan pakai di Jerman. Dan kita harap ini akan menarik lebih banyak syarikat-syarikat Jerman untuk menggunakan pakai sistem yang super. So, itulah sebab saya sebut ini hari yang bersejarah, kerana ini dilakukan dengan persatuan IKS, SAMENTA, Small and Medium Enterprises, untuk melatih anak-anak muda kita, di mana yang berikan latihan bukanlah guru-guru di sekolah-sekolah, tapi adalah pengusaha-pengusaha, baik jurutera ataupun orang-orang teknikal. Mereka lah yang akan berikan latihan semasa kerja. Terima kasih.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Chief Minister. YBs, distinguished guests, members of the press. So let me share a few slides about this program so that everybody has a better idea of what this is. This is Vocational Skills Employment Program. It's a joint partnership with Fourier Technical Consultants. So they are the people that will be doing the training. Okay, and with Science Cluster providing sponsorship as well as some of the workshops. And then Mr. Koi Chu Wan with SAMENTA, they will be recruiting the companies that will be hiring these Form 5 school leavers. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the key features. So if you could pay attention to the slides. So what this is that we are taking SPM school leavers, okay? Those that are vocationally inclined. That means they are very good with their hands, but academically they may be struggling, all right? And we especially will be targeting the poorer ones who cannot afford to pursue an education. So what we will do is to, by going through this VSEP, transform them into part of a skilled workforce, where they will have international certification, all right, as well as relevant industry work experience, all right. So the key features here is that they will be working full-time, right, and they will be studying part-time. and they will be studying this City and Guilds. This is a UK, recognized certification, international certification, with the course fee sponsored by PSC, the Next Science Cluster, as well as the hiring company. Okay, so that is a very attractive program for the students. Okay, so what you see here is a transformation where the school leavers, as I said, these are vocationally inclined, where they will work full-time and study part-time and prepare them for careers in whether it's manufacturing specialists, machinists, CNC technicians, tool and die makers, right, and even associate engineers. Okay, so as you can see, this is the program that they will go through. All right, they will go through 6 months of CNG proficiency certification. All right, followed by 12 months of level 1, another 18 months level 2 advanced certificate, and level 3 diploma. Right, so they will go through these programs and they will be, graduating with a diploma in the courses of either electrical, electronics engineering, mechanical, manufacturing engineering, or mechatronics. All right. So this shows the kind of fees for the previous certification. So the 6 months, for example, there's a monthly course fees of $300, which the Next Science Cluster and the hiring company will be sponsoring. So the student from 5 leaver will be able to take home a minimum salary of $900. All right, okay, because their course fees is already sponsored. Okay, now these are minimum. Companies may choose to pay more. All right, but these are the guaranteed minimum. Likewise, as they go further up, the course fees will also be sponsored. All right, and their salary will then depend on their job performance. All right, okay. The only requirements is that we would need these Form 5 school leavers to have their own transport, right, to go to the company to work as well as to attend the training. Okay. Right. So there are a lot of benefits to this. Right? Benefits to different people. So, for example, to the Form 5 leavers and their parents, they will be gainfully employed with a technical career ahead of them. Right? They're earning as they learn. All right. So imagine in the past, a Form 5 school leaver with so-so academic results, and they're poor, they cannot afford education. What will they end up with? Right? Right? Either doing some odd jobs or what have you. But now they have a career in front of them. Okay? And their parents do not have to worry about the child's education because the financial is taken care of. Okay? For the participating companies, the SMEs, they will have the ability now to retain the skilled workforce. Right? Because now they will be training these people, these Form 5 school leavers, and these skilled people now fits into their culture and their processes. Okay? For our state and for our country, I think we believe that every individual, every Malaysian has the ability to contribute. Everybody has their own strengths, and we want to offer these vocationally inclined students the ability to contribute. Okay? And at the same time, because they are working and they are being trained by the companies themselves, so you have a skilled workforce that matches the industry needs. Okay? And of course, we will reduce reliance on foreign labor, okay, through this program. So the partners that we have, so FORIA, Technical Consultants, Penang Science Cluster, which is the Secretariat, and SAMENTA, which will be promoting this to all SMEs. And as well as the school counselors, they will be doing the recruiting and the screening of the students. Right? And of course, the companies, they will be doing the interviewing, job placement, and on-job training. Just to let you know, in some of the presentations to the school, when they shared this program with the school, we have hundreds of students signing up. Lots of people are interested. Okay? So this is a program I think will be very, very good, right, for everybody involved. Right? So the last slide, or maybe second last slide. So this shares the kind of our plan. So we started this year, 2014, with a pilot program to iron out bugs and to make sure that it's going to be successful when we launch this. So next year we will be launching this with 300 students, and we hope to get 50 SMEs to participate. Right? The year after that we'll be expanding to 600 students and subsequently to 1,000 students. All right? And we think that this program may even expand even more. All right. Now I mentioned that PSC Penang Science Cluster is sponsoring some of the course fees. Now, as you know, Penang Science Cluster is initiated by the state, and we are a non-profit organization. So what we have been able to do is to get sponsorship. So let me share with you this Madam Lo Gyok Po. All right, she has kindly consented to donate 30,000 ringgit to help pay for the course fees for the students, the poor students participating in this program. All right, so we thank her. She's unable to join us today, but we would like to thank her very much for helping to sponsor this program. All right, so with that, I think we shall now proceed to the signing of the MOU. All right. In the interest of time, we have already 3 parties will be signing here. So Fourier Technical Consultants, Mr. Kui from SAMENTA, Penang Science Cluster. We have already pre-signed 2 copies, so we only have 1 copy left to sign. All right.
Before we end, can I ask, how do the students apply? How do the students apply?
How do they apply?
Do they apply?
The way it will work is that we will go to the school to share the program, and then they will apply through there, and we will also help get the school counselors to help screen the students.
How do they apply? They apply to who?
They fill out the application form. We actually go to the school
how do they get the application form?
We will distribute the application right after the presentation of the career talk.
So you go to every school and you go
Yes.
Can you probably leave some forms with the state government, your CAD center, and then of course with Prof. He's in charge of education.
What are the students have left school?
No, we are actually targeted presently the Form 5 students. This is next year after the SPM.
How about those who are older?
Older then will be very much depend on whether they want to be quick or not. Because earlier, to be frank to you, we have certain experience. Those older, like 25, 26 years old, they may not able to cope with because they said the survey is too low for them.
But you never know, if they want to, you can at least give them the option.
If they look long term, then it's fine, I think. You will train them to be very high.
So you do is that you go to every school and then you give the forms.
Yes.
To the schools after your career talk.
Yes.
So I think that you should probably extend it by not only giving these forms in the schools you should visit, but also you should make these forms available at the state government's offices. And then we can also give these forms to our adults. So they can put it in their service center. This is very useful. They can reach out the whole of Penang. So we hope you can give us more forms. How many forms have you printed?
We don't have it. We will print out after.
So you probably give each outside, you give them probably 100. So you are looking at least 4,000.
CM, to be frank to you, I can tell you that the response is terrible. We are really we have Penang have 120 secondary school. We only managed to go to 5 or 6 schools. We already had 300 registered. So if you go all scale out, you'll be filled 5,000, 6,000 or 10,000.
No, after but you're having a press conference with me. So after you have a press conference with me, whole of Penang will ask you this question. And you'll come and look for our adults. You must also be fair to our adults. Otherwise, then don't have press conference with the Chief Minister.
We will make it available. We will make it available.
Have a press conference with the Chief Minister. Then they ask where are the forms available, and I said no forms. Then what have a press conference? So you're going to give me the form. 100 forms each. And I have to sort it out. You see how they can be qualified. So at least these forms can be distributed to our service center, and then if they are interested, they can apply. And then you can look also for sponsorship later. So at least you can give this out vocational education. Then you can at least, you got a bigger pool, you choose based on the results. isn't it? You always change based on the
It's
results. isn't it?
okay.
Attitude,
So this.
Okay, then you do your interviews,
Yeah, yes.
attitude and results,
Yeah.
aptitude and results, aptitude, aptitude and the results. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. We will make that available.
So you get the forms available. You pass to Wingmark. See when you can give us quickly, you know. Well, the forms are available by next week, right?
No problem.
No, the forms are available by next week, lah. We had the service centers available by next week. Each one only 100, lah. So yeah, this 40 constancy 4,000. Okay, right. Got anything you want to add, no?
You didn't tell me overwhelming for you.
Mr. Quay, you want to say anything, right?
I think this is a very good chance for SME because you're in the dilemma. You want to expand the business, but there is no worker. So therefore, I think this is good for us, the SME, to expand the business because now we are confident to get the workers. And also, we are trying to train those knowledge workers to replace the foreign workers. So I think that's
Yeah, it is actually a very good idea. I think it's what we have been talking about in Penang. And in Penang, I think there is a big lacuna gap. I think PSC is trying to address this issue. In fact, we have sent some solution to PSC. I think the real question is, of course, they get funding from federal funding and all these things. But now these funds are generated from the companies. So I think what I see is you're starting small. I can understand that. And I think today after the press conference there will be a review. And then if we can't win those things, then we say that we are not being serious. We just say saying things because most of the students are coming to our service centers.
How many staff have you put on this program?
actually we put on the pilot because we cannot put a lot of staff.
I think you have to, Mr. Quay, because if you are serious about getting people, your association must come out forward. We want to show that we are serious about this exercise. So you got to put people, you got to get them to do full time on this stuff. You do the interviewers and the activities.
Yeah, I think as he shared with you, next year we are targeting 300, students and employees, and 50 companies. We will be working with Mr. Quay to do a survey of all these members to get interest and also for them to commit to hire.
No, I
Then we will
you don't seem to understand. I already said it just now, you don't seem to understand. That tomorrow you will face a deluge of applicants. Can you handle or not? This is not a light matter. We deal with this seriously. Because you are serious in trying to offer this application. What you can do, you can tell them that you have to interview them. And at the same time, you got to tell them this year we try to consider you for next year. But do you have enough people to deal with the applicant? To at least talk to them? Because if people spend the time to fill in the forms and send to you, you must at least give a response. You cannot just leave it like that. And, we always try to answer every application. So let's take this seriously. Or else I won't dare to do you SAMENTA after this meeting. No, I'm very frank. I'm having a press conference together with my ESCO members with you. I expect this thing to be done properly. So if I have any problems later, I will come and find you. So this is done, has an MOU witnessed by me between SAMENTA and FTC. So please make sure that things are done professionally. I'm only asking that. And you know what you need to do to be professional. Okay? Thank you. So anything to add?
I think we just comment as well. If other companies, they will read about this as a result of this press conference and all that, they are interested to participate, they can also approach us.
Yeah, we urge this to participate. I think you also try to send out the circular. I think you need to send out a circular to all the companies to get them to sponsor. But the main thing is when the students come in, you've got to give them an answer. Either you interview them based on your aptitude test, whatever, you've got to give them an answer. Because you do not want them to just, be disappointed. I think, because you are dealing with young people, please.
You have a web page.
Yes.
At least you have, right?
And when do you the intake? When does it start?
It's every year, January,
Or
April,
just like the
and
schools? Or
three intake.
The first session will be next January.
Next year.
So as I said, for us this is investing in the future because we want to win the future. So we're investing in the future by investing in vocational education. So let us win the future together by investing in education. Okay, and then we can just put these comments extra to the statement that we should to everyone. Okay, please continue.
So you want to say it? No? Alright, so in that case, we shall proceed with the MOU signing. Alright, and we're going to open up to questions and answer later. Alright, so Mr. Kueh, maybe we can proceed to sign.
So the total cost expected, how much? That was sponsorship. $30,000.
$300